So there's a couple days till Christmas and I wanted to do a look that was natural but still fun and festive. So today I'm going to show you this look I created for both a night and day holiday celebration. Start off with a clean face, and I'm going to be using my favorite BB cream. This is Bobbi Brown's BB cream, and I'm not going to be using foundation because I want this look to be a little more lightweight, so I'm going to cover my whole face, even my eyelids and under my eyes in this BB cream. Next, I'm going to use MAC's Painterly Pot to prime my eyelids, both the top and bottom of your lids. Next, I'm gonna grab Josie Maran's Coconut Water Eyeshadow. I just purchased this and I love it. It gives your skin a very youthful and natural glow. So I'm gonna apply this to my eyelids and also my brow bone. Then I'm gonna grab a little more of this and apply it to the centers of my eyelids and just pat it down so it shimmers a little more. Next, I'm gonna grab my Too Faced chocolate bar. I'm going to be using milk chocolate, but any light brown will do. And I'm going to go ahead and apply this to the outer corner of my lower lids. I'm also going to grab some with a larger brush and apply some to the outer corner of my upper lids. I'm going to pull it a little inwards because we're going to contour our nose with this as well. So grab a blending brush and blend it outwards so there's no harsh lines. Next, I'm gonna grab Urban Decay's Naked 2, and I'm gonna use a color called Chopper. This is a very pretty gold dust color. I'm gonna add this on my lower lids and the center of my upper lids. To bring a little pink back into the look, I am going to use Urban Decay's Free Love eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna apply this on the inner corners of my lids. Now I'm gonna grab Josie Maran's Aragon Illuminizer, and I'm going to add a little bit of this to my brow bone and blend it in nicely. Next, I'm gonna grab Positively Radiant Highlighter, and I'm going to highlight the bridge of my nose, my cheeks, my forehead, and my chin. Blend this as close as you can to your lower lids. This is really going to brighten up your face. Once that's set, I'm gonna grab the Aragon Illuminizer again, and I'm going to apply this to my cheekbones to give my skin a natural glow. I'm also going to apply a little bit of this on the bridge of my nose. It isn't Christmas without a little glitter, so I'm gonna grab Urban Decay's Midnight Cowboy and apply this to my lower inner lashes. For eyeliner, I'm using a Stila liquid liner, and I'm just gonna go ahead and outline the top of my lash. For the wing, I'm gonna go down a little further than I normally would, right down to the bottom of my lower lid. Right when I get to that area, I'm gonna go ahead and draw a straight line up to my eyebrow. So now I'm gonna go ahead and grab Benefit's Their Real Push-Up Liner. I'm gonna also grab an angled brush and I'm gonna load it up with this eyeliner. Then I'm gonna go ahead and go over the wing again, and we're just gonna soften the line. I find that using a brush, I can get the finer details that I'm trying to achieve. So now I'm going back in and just adding a little more touch-ups to my eyeliner. I decided I wanted a little more pink in this look, so I'm going back in with Urban Decay's Free Love eyeshadow and adding some right above the crease. Then I'm gonna just grab my blending brush and blend this upwards. So it's time to curl your eyelashes. Once they're curled, I'm gonna go ahead and apply a mascara. I'm using Josie Maran's Aragon Black Oil Mascara to my top and lower lashes. I'm also gonna go back in with the Heavy Metal Glitter and add a bit to the inner corner of my top lid. For my eyebrows, I'm using Anastasia's Brow Powder Duo and an angled brush. I'm gonna be using the lighter brown color today for my eyebrows. So now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my lashes. I am using House of Lashes Au Natural. Once those are set, I'm gonna add a little pinkiness to my cheekies. I'm using Josie Maran's Aragon Infinity Up and Cheek Creamy Oil. I love this stuff. I just found it. It is amazing. You can also add it on your lips if you like. But I'm gonna go ahead and use a little bit of Benefit's Hoola as a bronzer. So I'm gonna apply a little bit of this on my cheeks, on the sides of my forehead, and along my jawline. Also a little bit under the nose. So for lips today, I'm gonna be using MAC's Retro Matte Relentless Red. I'm also gonna be using Urban Decay's Streak Lip Pencil. So go ahead and outline your lips and apply the lipstick. I really love this color. It's a gorgeous pinky red. I just got it and I'm in love with it. So that's about it. That's all that I've done to achieve this look. I hope you guys enjoyed this and found this helpful for your holiday makeup. Be sure to leave a like if you would like to see more videos like this. But thank you all so much for watching. I am Tiffy and I will see you all later. Bye!